Let's head back to France. Enjoy. So I already have a job picked out. So let's go do that. And naturally it is raining, because of course it is. It didn't really work as planned, necessarily. There we go. Hey, Ducky. Gonna take a snooze up here at the thing that looks like a toll booth, but it's not a toll booth. These headlights absolutely are just garbage. Especially when it's raining. Hopefully. It is done raining. That's nice. Sadly, the parking brake will not release because there's no air. Here we go. So the next kind of trailer that I'm going to get, a container trailer. Probably not going to get a reefer trailer. They're pretty damn expensive. If they really and truly are pretty damn expensive. Um, so yeah, probably not going to. Go ahead and turn. You've got plenty of room. Thank you. That's painful. So, yeah, we're headed back to France. Um, I've been watching YouTube videos from people talking about how they're getting demonetized and stuff for inauthentic content, which basically means copycat content. Which is kind of funny because YouTube itself is copycatting a lot, like a whole lot. Um, and I'll give you a couple examples. So remember when Twitch came out and they started the whole live stream phenomenon theme, whatever you want to call it? Yeah. So YouTube sees that. Hmm. Twitch is making a lot of money with this live stream thing. We should do that too. So they did. Live streaming on YouTube was absolute garbage for like most of the time anyway. It was absolute garbage. It would drop stream. It still does. Just randomly, like, I remember streaming and my software was live the entire time. And I thought I was live the entire time because I don't have two monitors to, keep track of it. Unfortunately. But I'd streamed for over an hour and there was only 10 minutes of clear video. The rest of it was just frozen. On, like, some of it was frozen and then it just dropped. It was bad. It was really bad. So, I went back to streaming on Twitch. This is when the channel was, like, pretty much brand new at that point. Back in, like, 2017, 18, something like that. And then, you know, it's gotten better. Streaming on YouTube has actually gotten better. Gotten more reliable, and why did you get in front of me? Thank you. But yeah, live streaming on YouTube has gotten a lot better. That's not a fun time. It's not as good as Twitch, even though Twitch has gone downhill a lot. It has gone way downhill. I could make a video talking about that, honestly. But then, as it got better, they seen that TikTok is a thing, and TikTok is short form video format. Like, under 3 minutes. YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, TikTok is making a bunch of money off of that. We should do that too. So they do. And now they have the problem of everyone and their brother does shorts, right? And a lot of people do the short content with AI, which they want to get rid of the AI slop, as they put it. Well, to get rid of the AI slop, you need to actually know which channels are, like, not original content, not authentic content, whatever. So that you don't demonetize or delete channels that have been around for multiple years that are actually, legitimate creators. No, they're just going to use AI to do it. YouTube has a double standard. It's okay for them to use AI to control what content creators do, because it's cheaper to, spend money on AI development because it's their own product than it is to pay people to actually watch videos, look at channels, and all that stuff to determine whether or not the channel is legitimate. Yeah, that's how YouTube is doing things now. So they're demonetizing a bunch of channels because of, you know, the AI slop, as they call it. It's not original, it's copy and paste. It's just auto generated, like nothing new, nothing great. It's whatever. Like whatever their reasoning for it. But they're demonetizing people that have been on the platform for a decade or two, actually. Because YouTube's been around since like 2004, which is insane. So it's been, 20 years. And it's like, you can go a little faster than this, buddy. But it's like, there's channels that's been around since the very beginning that are still monetized, or that are getting demonetized because they have inauthentic content. They were one of the original channels to get monetized, and you're just now saying that they're inauthentic content? Really? So, I don't know. That whole situation was just kind of dumb, in my opinion. Kind of makes me wonder if my channel's ever going to get monetized, because if you think about it, what I'm doing is inauthentic content. Because somewhere on YouTube, there's a video of someone driving a man truck with a flatbed, maybe not with this particular load, but driving in ets2, going from Bremen to Calais, or Calais, whatever, in a man truck, a green man truck, with a flatbed. Yeah. Somewhere there's a video of someone doing that. Almost guarantee it. So, yeah. Also, I'm playing ETS2 and talking. So, I'm not doing something original, right? This isn't a new game. It's been out for uh 14 years. Came out in 2012, so yeah, it's been around for 14 years. I'm gonna pull off and get some diesel. This is going to be expensive. $8.53 a gallon. That's $1,200 or pounds or euros or whatever. Alright, that's a new engine. It shouldn't be having that much problems. Nearly 1,100 euros. Yeesh. Price of fuel is outrageous. Alright, gas it and go. Come on. Really? Sheesh. You know, if I wasn't pulling 45,000 pounds or whatever it is. Like, holy crap. Sorry, kind of focused on driving here. This is the kind of stuff that would confuse the ever-living hell out of me in real life. Pick a damn gear. Yeesh. But yeah, I don't know what to think about the whole YouTube thing, demonetizing people that's been on the channel, or been on the platform for multiple years. I honestly think that YouTube is starting to do stuff that will probably ruin them. Like, it honestly will probably ruin them. I just got on the interstate, now I'm getting off the interstates. This kind of makes me question if my channel's ever going to be able to be monetized. Or if they'll say that, oh, you do inauthentic content. So, I don't know. Hopefully it will be, at some point. I'm just going to keep doing 75, because by the time I get down to 60, it will be 75 again. You... See what I tell you. And my exit's coming up pretty soon. Not this one, the next one. See, this is confusing to me. I'm glad I have a GPS system. A little on the tippy side, but it's fine. I just keep it at 61. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it at 60. Gives me a couple more mile per hour. What's kind of funny is like... they're working on the bridge. Okay. What's kind of funny is like there's no boats or anything on the water over here. I should probably watch where I'm going. I swear the lanes just feel narrower over here on ETS2 than they do on ATS. Being up at 75, I'm quite happy at 60. Although I would like to get there a little sooner, so... And just like that, it's back down to 60. Look at that. These trucks are not really designed to have a jake brake on them. Alright, just either pass me or let me go in front of you. One or the other. I give it 70. No real point in doing 75, I don't think. I've been kind of looking for a mod. Of course, it's back down to 62. But I've been kind of looking for a mod that brings Euro trucks over into ATS and vice versa. Not really finding any, to be honest with you. The only Scania that I want over in ATS is not available anymore. Like, it stopped getting updated, which really sucks. And that is the T-cab, I think is what it's called, or whatever. But it's the long nose front end of the Scania, which I don't really know if it's any better or worse than a regular Scania, but in my opinion, it looks cooler. Okay, maybe it's not just for that. I guess I will slow down. Of course, I slow down to 60, and what's the speed limit now? 75. Does me no good. Let's try and keep speed limit. Another hour till we get there. Should be almost dark by the time we're pulling into the yard. So it's something that I want to do. I want to... Don't really want to take out a loan for this, but I want a different truck. And to get a different truck, I know I'm going to have to sell this one. Simon wanted to complain that, oh, it's unroadworthy, it's not worth having, or blah, 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 whatever. Simon is a little bitch. Everyone knows it. I didn't think I had enough room to pass, otherwise I would have just went past, but... I may have had enough room to get by him and still make the turn, but decided against taking the risk. So. Kind of a weird speed limit, if I'm being honest. 56. Of course, they use kilometers an hour over here. Now we're back up to 68. Ugh, holy crap. Grinding me on. Wonder if they're ever going to finish that. And we're here. There we go. Almost to level 21. That didn't take very long. Also got 25, well, 24,600 and something dollars or pounds or euros, whatever, for it. That's pretty good. This video is about 30 minutes long. Got time for one more job, I reckon. Something kind of short. I said short. Where was it that I was even at? Yeah, Bremen. Okay. Um, not sure how that's a 100-mile difference, but oh yeah, because yeah. Um, a lot more driving in this one, but it's fine. So next video, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut this one here. Next video, I'm gonna find the different truck that I want to get and replace this one because reasons. There are several truck dealers that I really need to explore and actually unlock. I might see about getting a drivable car, like a actually drivable car. Um, you know, that way I can just explore basically and unlock some dealerships. Or I might cheat and use a mod to unlock all of the dealerships and stuff. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I got the main one, which is Scania. So Haven't really decided if I want to try and trade this in for a base model Scania or if I want to um, do something a little different. So, I don't know. I know I need to get a little more money. I have 77,000 at the moment. My trade-in value is not very high. So, tell you what I might do. Um, I really kind of regret getting rid of my original Scania, but it's fine. Let's see about getting a Renault. Old Mac R model. Still $92,000 for a base model truck. Good God. $92,000 for a base model truck. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to go with like a used truck or something, I guess. Um, I kind of wanna, like, I kind of wanna get this one. It's a Volvo heavy spec. Got 311,000 miles on it. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and sell the truck that I'm in now. And then I will go ahead and buy the Volvo. Since I no longer have a truck, that's going to me. I got 7,000 euros left. Let's go take it out for a little drive. This being a Volvo, it's probably going to be a pretty decent truck. It's got 2 steer axles on it. That's kind of cool. That gearbox does not sound very healthy. At all. Huh. Alright. 375,000 new. I am not doing that. Holy crap. Let's replace all. It's 211,000. Let's see what we could do to actually make it a little cheaper for me. This doesn't really serve any purpose, to be honest with you. Now, why would it cost me more money to do this? To downgrade this truck. Like, what? Why does it cost more to do this? I don't know. Let's see. Actually, you know what? So I can actually get some of my money back by doing this. But I don't really want to. So we'll just go with this, I guess. Um, kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's actually take a job real quick. I need to connect the trailer. What kind of motor you got in there? 600 horse. Okay. With a 12 speed with retarder, of course. Okay, that's pretty good. Um, got 308 rears. I think I will trade out the transmission. This is basically saying that the only way to actually fix that is to replace the motor. Well, if I'm going to spend $23,340 or pounds on replacing the engine, I'm going to upgrade the damn thing to a 700 horse. So, you know. Anyway, um, I guess in the next video I will put this trailer up real quick. And then next video, take this thing out for a little cruise. One thing's for sure. Adjust seat. Go to view. Gotta go. Why do they always do that? I don't understand it. Do this. Up a little bit. Maybe not all the way, but about to the top of the D there. Just lights. Interior lights. Dashboard. Gotta turn that up. We're good. So weird seeing steer tires behind me. Like, that's just weird to me. Wonder if Simon would complain about this truck. Probably. It's a pretty decent truck. I will say this. Cab overs like this just they're not super impressive. Because I mean, like, it looks like it has more room inside of it than it does. But that spot right there is just like it's just toolboxes and stuff. That's all it is. Which is fine, but I don't know, just takes up space. I'm not real super happy with it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cut the video here. About 45 minutes long. That's about the average of my videos. Gotta adjust that mirror in. Definitely gotta adjust the mirror in. There we go. I need the actual mirror thing itself to come toward me more. Like, this needs to actually physically move back here. This edge should be about right there. So, yeah. Anyway. So, need this one to be all the way in and all the way down. And that's fine. So, yeah. Next video, I will take this out and hopefully make some money with it. According to this, Simon has still not made any money whatsoever. He finishes in 1 hour. So, we'll see in the next video how much he makes. If he doesn't make any money, I'm going to give him 2 in-game days. So, like 3 or 4 videos, I guess. I'm going to get rid of him. Like, I will get rid of him. Because he's done nothing. Right? So, yeah. That's unfortunately not a good day there. Let's see. What about you? Not bad. So, yeah, Simon, maybe on the chopping block. We'll see. So, I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And I will catch you on the next one. Subscribe for more, all that good stuff. The little bell icon. You know the drill. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.